All
Good
right then.
afternoon.
Hi. Hi. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. How are you
Yeah.
doing?
I am also doing well. It's really nice to know that we've been able to meet quite often lately. That makes me really happy to connect with you as frequently as we can.
Thank you so much. The other session, I had a sound problem, so I couldn't hear you well. Um, but today, I hope everything is fine. Can you hear me well?
Oh yeah, I can hear you well, and I can't remember what session are you talking about.
Okay, the last session we had, like the previous one.
I'm sorry, I do not. I remember meeting you. We've been meeting quite a lot lately, which I'm very happy about. But I don't remember facing
That's
technical
okay.
difficulty. I'm sorry.
All right, that's just by the way. So is my lighting good enough? Like,
Very well, yes.
can I see it clearly? Okay, all right.
Right. All right. So, how have you been? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was cool. Yeah, so I visited some friends and we did a couple of things. And yeah, so it's been a wonderful week for me. Yeah. How about you?
It was a good weekend for me as well. The weekend was very productive. I was hoping for the productivity to extend to the weekdays as well, but it hasn't so far. It's been a very unproductive day, Monday. It's Monday here in this part of the world. So, yeah.
That's great to know. I learned that the weather is out of control right now, and in India.
It is. It's 42 degrees Celsius here right now. It's really hot. Yeah.
Wow,
Right.
wow. So as I speak, it's raining right now. Yeah.
I wish you hadn't told that to me.
Yeah, wow, I have a pleasant weather today. Last week, the weather was very unbearable. Like, you go out there and the sunburn is just unbearable and very hot, and
Uh
you
huh.
know, but it's good today. It's good today.
I'm glad to know that. Because
Yeah.
in Delhi, I live in Delhi in India, the capital.
Okay.
So it's particularly really hot here. Delhi experiences extreme weather conditions in India. So in winters it goes as low as 1 degree Celsius, uh, and in summers it goes as high as 45, 46 degrees Celsius. So we
Wow.
yeah, so we never really experience moderation in weather, except for like a couple of months.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Plus, the pollution is also really high here, so it only makes it worse.
Yes, of course. The pollution. Now, countries are now industrializing the system, so pollution is inevitable.
Absolutely. Delhi has been facing pollution problems for, I
Yeah.
think, decades now. I remember studying about Delhi pollution since I was 5 years old. So it's been very long now.
Wow.
Yeah, right. But how have your other sessions been? You've completed more than 150 sessions here.
Yeah, yeah. They've been quite amazing. They've been quite great, impactful, very insightful, I must say. Yeah, being here, I would say that has been a blessing to me personally because it has paved the way for me to learn so many things that I would never have, have learned if I am on my own, like if I didn't join the platform. So yeah, I've learned things like the importance of reading books and the feedback aspect of the Clapingo journey. As a person, we all need feedback in whatever in all our endeavors to keep track of our progress, whatever we are doing. So yeah, the feedback aspect has also been helping me a lot. And aside from that, um, I've received um, good advices that really shaped
Yeah.
my thoughts and the way I think, the way I perceive the world around me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, and so yeah, it has been so impactful
Yeah.
for me so far. Yes.
All right, that's great to know. Now, the topic that we have for today is rather interesting. It's never have I ever. Have you ever played it? It's also a very popular game.
Of course, sounds like a game, right?
Have you ever played it?
I've played it once on Clapingo, and I think this is the second time, the second one.
Oh, you've only played it on clapping or not otherwise.
Oh, no. I've like groups. No, I've never played such a game.
All
Like,
right. Okay, this used to be like quite a big game while growing up for us, where we used to play Never Have I Ever. I don't think it originally is from Indian culture. We have probably adapted it from the West. But it's an interesting question. You get to know about others. It also gives an opportunity to discuss stories. So if you're
no problem.
interested, should we pick up on this topic?
Okay.
All right. All right. So the first prompt is never have I ever failed a class.
Fail the class. Wow. Oh, yes. That was primary school.
Okay.
And I received a hot cane for that, which changed my life.
Okay. You received
Yes,
what?
a hot a hot cat cane, like lashes cane.
Oh, okay. All right.
They used cane to shoot me for failing that particular subject. You know, it was a morning, like a morning mental practice. Like the teacher we just come into the class early in the morning around 8 a.m. the first
Okay.
period, and then teacher would just enter the class and be like, "Hey, class, it's time for mental. Everybody pick your books." Then he'll start reciting. There are two things. If it is mathematics, we have mental. If it is English, we call it dictation. So the teacher would, if it is English, the teacher will dictate a word, and then you write it. You make sure it is correct. If it is wrong, you'll be punished or you'll be penalized for that, for getting it wrong. And so
Okay.
it
And
was
how were you
mathematics. So
penalized?
yes, let me go with the mathematics first. So during mental, he gave us some mathematics problems to solve. So it's
Okay.
just 5 minutes, 5 minutes for 5 questions. So you use 1 minute to solve one question. Of course,
Yeah.
with that, their opinion or their way of thinking is that if they do that, they are preparing you mentally for mathematics, to be very swift when you're solving mathematics questions. So if you fail one, you receive two punishment, two kinds of punishment, but you choose for yourself which one you want. If you want to be beaten at the back, that one, it's your own choice. Some, they will also instruct you, like they will add you to go and they'll ask you to go and weed, weed the compound or sweep. They'll give you a portion of plant to sweep. So I failed. Yes, I failed 3 out of 5 questions.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was punished for that. I said no, I don't want to go and sweep, because if they ask you to sweep, they'll give you a very big portion uh, that will make you very tired, and you might even miss the other lessons for the day. So I
okay.
asked him to beat me at the back. So he beat me at the back, because if you beat me right now, within a couple of minutes, I will forget about the beatings. And so, yeah, so the teacher beats me. And that day, it entered me very well. And I was like, wow, so I have to be very smart when it comes to mathematics. So I don't want to fail. I don't fail any mathematics anymore this time around. The second one is English dictation. We had dictation, and they would just call words, and you have to make sure that you get the word corrected, the spelling correct. If you get it wrong, you'll be punished for that as well.
Oh,
So yeah, so with that, that's how it used to be, but now everything has changed. There has been laws, the law has been amended, so you don't, as a teacher, you don't have the right to lay hands on any student, whether they fail the subject or not.
right,
And
right.
this one is not like an exercise. This is like a test, like a sudden test. You just enter the class and ask the student to write this word. If they get it wrong, you are going to punish them for that. I think it's good to some extent, but too much of everything is bad. Like they should do it moderately. But I'm also happy that the law has been amended, and we don't have such things in the system anymore.
Right, right. Absolutely. Because it's very harsh a punishment for such a little child.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for sharing that experience. I never failed a class really, but I think I did fail a subject when I was in ninth standard. I failed maths. I think we had a
Okay.
40 marks paper and I got 9 out of 40. Um, and I once failed a Japanese exam as well, Japanese language exam. So I flunked that test. Um, so that's
Okay.
it. Just those two. Yeah. All right. The next here is mm, had a cavity in my teeth.
Sorry.
Had a cavity in my teeth.
Having cavity in my
Yeah.
teeth.
Have you ever had a cavity in your teeth?
That was maybe when I was a kid, but I don't remember though.
Oh, oh, really? Because I think if you have a cavity, you will never remember the experience. That's how painful it is getting it
Yes,
done.
of course.
Yeah. All right. What else do we have here? Fallen asleep in class or at work, and then got into trouble for it.
Falling asleep in class. Uh, no, unless of course I am not well, I'm ill, if I'm sick. Because I am a type that I don't get sleep. I don't sleep during the day. I don't sleep during the day. But I don't joke with sleep at night. Yeah, that one you can't take it from me.
All
Uh,
right.
so I've never slept in class before, unless I am sick. Yeah,
All
for that.
right.
Yes.
Mm. I have never slept in class, but I felt very sleepy. So I used to have this lecture. The teacher was wonderful. They taught wonderful things, but it was just the hour that the session was conducted at. It was, I think, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So it was right after lunch. And I remember I'd be sitting on the desk and just dozing off every second. So, so I could never stay up in that class. I was never conscious in the class. Yeah.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. Sometimes, if the sleep comes, you need it in order to function well. Yes.
Yeah. Or
So
sometimes
yeah,
the teacher is just boring. So it's okay.
yeah. Some lectures are boring. I think especially when you don't have anything to do, like you have this leisure time, free period, and there's nothing going on in class. Um, yeah, and it's just your colleagues making noise in the class. You are reading, you lack concentration because people are making noise in the class. It's leisure time. So
Right.
yeah, so I think it's okay. It's okay if you feel asleep during this period. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that also brings us to the end of the session. Is there anything that you want to ask or you might want to know?
No question. So how have you been faring? How is life with you?
How is life? I'm actually researching right now for my dissertation. So my master's just got over, and I am now just wrapping up my dissertation. It's taking up a lot of time, but I'm enjoying the process. So yeah, that's how life has been. It's just been my research and dissertation lately.
Wow. That's thank you for sharing that with me. And I wish you the best of luck in your research work.
Thank you
And
very much.
I hope that you come out with flying colors. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you to wish. Hope to meet you again. Hope to see you soon. And yes, have a great day ahead.
Thank you so much. In terms of meeting, I think okay, if God willing, we are going to meet in maybe 2 weeks time because I have an exams coming up soon. So
Oh,
I'm going to be pausing my sessions. I'm going to be pausing my subscription for 2 weeks, and then after that, I will come back to
absolutely.
begin my
Absolutely.
regular. Yeah. So
Absolutely. All the very, very
hopefully,
best for your exams. I hope you also pass with flying colors.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Thank you so much. Do you have more sessions after this? Do you have any other session?
I do. Yes, I have another session to head to. Yes.
All the best. All the best. Your next session.
All right. Thank you so much. Good day. Bye.
Bye.